Oh, so you think it's crazy that people have intense, crazy diets to achieve bodies that look like this? Sometimes it's not an eating disorder. Sometimes it's just discipline. From someone who took a sip and transformed like she was Buddy Love herself, let me tell you, what people go through to achieve their dream bodies is not crazy to me. In fact, it makes perfect sense. Sorry, not sorry, it is what it is. The reality is that achieving an extraordinary body takes extraordinary effort. Achieving weight loss means being in a calorie deficit for a short period of time, which means, yes, you are under eating by definition. That's what a calorie deficit is. Emphasis on a short period of time. We do not promote extreme, long, unsustainable diets over here. This is not that. However, a calorie deficit is not an eating disorder. It's discipline when done right. Also, sustaining the weight that you've lost in your smaller body after you've lost the weight, that's also not an eating disorder. It's discipline when done right. I don't think people should be demonized for wanting to achieve a smaller body and trying to sustain a smaller body and committing to the effort that that will take. This oat jar is so convenient. It comes with a little spoon and then it just folds out. But this is an example of discipline right now. Instead of saying, hey, I want to go to Chick-fil-A and I want to go get the chicken mini meal, I'm going to eat my overnight oats. Every now and then, I will enjoy Chick-fil-A. Y'all saw my video the other day when I was eating the 12-piece and it was not grilled. It was the regular nuggets. I still enjoy life, but life is about what you do majority of the time and not sometimes. So on majority of the days, you're going to be making better decisions because you are trying to achieve weight loss or you're trying to sustain the weight that you've lost. And there's no issue with that. Overnight oats are the best breakfast because you don't have to do anything. Not everybody has an eating disorder. I think that's a very rude thing to comment on someone's page. I've gotten that a couple of times, or saying I'm starving myself. That's not the case for everybody. Some people are doing it the sustainable and healthy way. Sometimes it's not an eating disorder. Sometimes it's discipline and hard work. If it were that easy, we'd all be fit and I would be eating an entire sleeve of Biscoff cookies and I'd have my dream body. But that's not reality. Some people just naturally have a fit look. They don't really have to do too much. But for most people, they do have to work for it and they do have to have a certain lifestyle to sustain those results. Extraordinary things take extraordinary effort.